The ring ceremony.
She changed the ring from her finger onto the president's finger and a ring from his finger onto hers. She stood next to his bare foot that was protruding out from underneath the sheet. She stood there for a moment, then leaned over and kissed his foot and walked out of the room.
The full documentary, JFK, What the Doctor Saw, is streaming right now on Paramount+. And that is tonight's CBS Evening News. For Nora O'Donnell and all of us, I'm Jerika Duncan. Thanks for watching, and have a happy Thanksgiving.
Save big at Jewelry Barn. Black Friday one-day sale 10 to 6.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us here tonight for News 40 at 6. I'm Noah Fairber.
And I'm Chris Allen. Welcome into Wednesday evening as we're all ready for tomorrow. Well, at least I hope we're all ready for tomorrow.
I know I am. I mean, It's football, food, family. What more could you ask for, Chris?
A nap.
That's for you.
That's for me.
Yes, of course.
That's for us older folks. We like to take the nap. About halftime during the game, you know, tryptophan kicks in, then it's all out. All out after that. 4-hour clouds and radar showing that the cloud cover that has been with us all day is now beginning to scrub away, and we're going to see some clearing taking place overnight. Yeah, cold turkey. Forecast temperatures through the 2nd of December. Look at how cold the eastern part of the United States is going to be, including us. The only warm part of the area will be, or the region and the country will be, in the northwest. For us tonight, we are going to see a chillier evening as skies become partly cloudy and a low of 35. The rest of your holiday weekend forecast is coming up in just a few minutes. Noah?
Thank you, Chris. Well, we are just one day away from the Thanksgiving holiday, and this time of year, a lot of illnesses can spread. Being around our loved ones actually doesn't make it easier. There are tons of things you can do before, during, and after the holidays to make sure you are keeping yourself and all of your loved ones healthy.
We're really treating what we think is going to be the biggest strains each year. You know, we encourage you to get your shot every single year because we want you to be as protected as you can be, but we never really know exactly which strains are going to be the ones that are hitting the hardest, which is why it's so important.
There are several ways that you can avoid illnesses throughout the holiday season. For more tips, visit our website. That's WNKY.com. Well, many people have strong opinions when it comes to Thanksgiving food, but News 40 reporter Carlisle Coppins joins us in the studio tonight to share with us some of your Thanksgiving favorites. Carlisle?
Lots of people have traditional Thanksgiving favorites, but today we learned that some people make different dishes. Take a look. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. To bring in the holidays, we went out to learn some of your favorite holiday dishes. And there's one staple dish that is always on so many tables this time of year.
You can't do without a turkey. Prefer mine deep fried. Can't go wrong with deep fried turkey. Maybe inject a little Tabasco sauce in there, give it a little kick, and stuffing. Put some gravy on top, call it a day.
From candied yams to mac and cheese, there are so many traditions that are passed around the table. But one person from out of town shares some of her family favorites.
I probably would say corn casserole. My family calls it spoon bread, but it's like corn casserole. So it has like the Jiffy cornbread mix with like cream corn and like sour cream and stuff. That's really good. And then probably like green bean casserole.
While the main course is extremely important, what would Thanksgiving be without desserts?
Favorite Thanksgiving dessert is definitely pecan pie. There's just something about it, the nuts on top with the crunchy and then the filling in the middle. It's perfect.
There are several different pies, but a lot of people believe that when it comes to pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie, they are very similar.
Honestly, they taste the same to me. They really do. I think that maybe the pumpkin is more cinnamony. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I'll probably say pumpkin pie with whipped cream on top.
If you want some of your food to be featured on tomorrow's Sunrise Show, send in some of your Thanksgiving favorites. Noah?
All right, Carlisle. Well, as you work to prepare those favorite dishes, you may see a familiar face on your TV during the famous Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. A former local band director is set to march in this year's parade. Ed Johnson, who you see on your screen, was the band director at Hart County High School for 30 years. He retired from the school and has been the assistant band director at Campbellsville University for 5 years. Johnson was selected to be part of the band director's marching band consisting of nearly 400 band directors from around the country and one from Mexico. Even though he has marched in the Tournament of Roses parade before, Johnson says this is his lifelong dream.
It is totally unreal here. I've never been to New York. So just the excitement and the energy that's here, and then to meet 399 other people from across the United States and Mexico. It's just so exciting to see people and just sharing their memories, and most of all talking about music education and what's going on across the United States in music education, and it's different everywhere.
The band director's marching band will be the first to perform in the parade at around 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And of course, you can catch the entire Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on NBC 40 starting at 8:30 tomorrow morning. There will also be a countdown to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade special tonight at 7, also on NBC 40. Well, this Saturday, you can work off those Thanksgiving pounds, spend time with family, and raise money for a good cause. The Turkey Trot 5K Marathon and 3K Walk is hitting the streets of Bowling Green this weekend. The event is beloved by the local running community, and this annual family event includes that 3K Walk and 5K Run with Thanksgiving-themed door prizes and awards. This is the sole fundraiser for the Bowling Green Running Club's high school athletics program.
Come on and do it. It's not too hard. Just get up, show up, bring your family. It's for a wonderful cause that stays in our community. Come on and join us.
The Race and Walk helps BG Runners Club purchase sports equipment for children in Warren County to use throughout the year. Running slots are almost full, but you can get walking slots in person on Thanksgiving Day. For more information, visit bgrunningclub.com. The Kentucky State Police are asking the community for help this holiday season as their statewide Cram the Cruiser event is going on for the next few weeks. It helps those get food in need around Thanksgiving and Christmas. KSP has been doing this for a number of years, and once again, they're asking South Central Kentucky to support this initiative to fill food pantries and feed veterans. During this time of Thanksgiving, the troopers just want everyone to have a happy holiday.
You know, it's really important that families get together and they have what they need. So this is going to go to people that are in need this time of year. And I think that it's a great opportunity for us to get out in the public and in the community and really talk to people and kind of show them that we're here for the public and we're trying to help.
The cruiser was out at Sam's Club in Bowling Green earlier today, but the local KSP post will continue to take food donations until the middle of December. You can drop those off at the post at 3119 Nashville Road. Well, first responders are also collecting toys this holiday season. Toys for Tots is holding their annual Hand It to a Hero toy drive event on Saturday at Walmart on Campbell Lane. The event is vital for the Toys for Tots organization as it is how they get many of their toys each year. The event features multiple first responders. Marine Corps recruiters will also be there to collect toys to give to children in the Bowling Green and Warren County communities.
Our boxes are out now within the community. We have over 200 box locations. Those can be found at toysfortots.org. And we are low this year on our babies and on our 10 to 12-year-olds. So any donation would be greatly appreciated.
The annual toy drive delivered toys to over 23,000 children in 2022, and they hope to serve more kids this year. Well, the Tuesday after Thanksgiving is known nationally as Giving Tuesday, where all over the states there's a big push for philanthropy. The National Corvette Museum is participating with their own Fund a Field Trip initiative. They've been doing it for some years now, but recently they've decided to try and surprise an entire school with a free field trip to the museum once every academic semester. NCM says many of the school groups that come through to visit are hours away or out of state, so they're trying to get more local kids to experience the museum.
Part of that is because a lot of local schools simply don't have the resources. They're not schools that can ask parents to pay for their students' field trips. They're not schools that have an overabundance or, the transportation funds or sometimes even the bus drivers.
If you're wanting to donate, you can do so now on the Corvette Museum's website. You can also call the museum or mail in a check. The hope for the program is to eventually reach the whole Commonwealth and offer a free tour to a school every year. Well, this year, the Boys and Girls Club of Bowling Green is holding their Adopt a Child event to ensure that all of their children have a fun Christmas. The club allows people from the community to adopt a child to give Christmas gifts to. You can either donate money for their Christmas or do the shopping yourself. All the kids open their presents together at the club during a big Christmas event.
We do have more kids than ever, and so we have children still to adopt. So it is still wide open, and I would invite anyone to, reach out to us. There are multiple ways that we can accommodate you.
Spots are still available. If you'd like more information, you can visit their website at bgcbg.org. Well, Associates in Pediatric Therapy is hosting a unique way for their patients to celebrate the holidays. It's called Sensitive Santa and allows kids who are sensitive to bright lights or loud music to be able to meet Santa himself. It takes place on December 7th at the APT location on Lovers Lane. For staff at APT, it's a way to show the community they're all about giving back.
Although we are offering this event internally to our patients, we really want to share with our community that we have a lot of wonderful therapies here and great staff that have a lot of passion and motivation to give back to our community and serve these patients.
If you'd like to pre-register for Sensitive Santa, you can scan the QR code on your screen or visit kidtherapy.org. Well, still to come on News 40 at 6, did you know the day after Thanksgiving is actually the busiest day for plumbers? How to avoid clogged pipes this holiday season next. But first, Weather Chief Chris Allen is in after the break with a full look at our forecast. He'll tell you what you can expect for your Thanksgiving Eve night.
WNKY News 40, broadcasting live from the German American Bank studio in downtown Bowling Green.
I'm attorney Deborah Brose. I am committed to my clients across South Central Kentucky. But don't just take it from me. If you've suffered a personal injury, I can help. Call our office today for a free consultation.
Recovery is courage. In a culture where there's a stigma around recovery, I've learned to have the courage to tell my story to inspire courage in others. I know one of the hardest things to do is to have the courage to start recovery. I've gotten to live the life of my dreams simply by having the courage to say it is time for a change in my life. Find the courage to live a healthier you by visiting landmarkrecovery.com or call 1-866-LANDMARK today.
For more than a decade, Morgan's Fresh Cut Trees has been supplying your family with trees, wreaths, and everything in between. Come find the perfect tree for your family. Morgan's Fresh Cut Trees, located next to the Lost River Cave gift shop.
We keep this love in a photograph. We make these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped.
Is your search for a new home on hold because of high interest rates and high monthly payments? Jago Homes has your solution with a low 4.99 fixed interest rate and no energy bills for 2 years. You'll enjoy open, spacious living, and your family will be comfortable year-round with exclusive energy-smart technology. Learn why a new Jago home is more affordable than you think at jagohomes.com. Because life is too precious to be put on hold.
At FHG, we carry the Johnny O signature brand of clothing that's designed for comfort and made to last. We are dedicated to carrying only the finest clothing and to providing a service that exceeds expectations and to offer the Bowling Green area the best of the best for any man. When clothing makes the man, FHG makes the clothes. From the golf course to the office, FHG and Johnny O have you covered. FHG, clothing and service with a purpose.
Shop Black Friday deals at Fireline Guns and Knives. Tacticam reveal. Special in-store pricing. Gator waders $48.99. Athlon package scope and rangefinder on sale. Plus 30% off all of your favorites. Fireline Guns and Knives in Glasgow.
WNKY News 40 is always on at WNKY.com.
Time now for a full look at our forecast with Weather Chief Chris Allen. Chris, we're almost there, man. It's almost Thanksgiving.
Counting the minutes, the seconds.
I'm counting down to the food. You're counting down to your nap. I already know it.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's that. But first, you got to have the food so you can have the nap.
Exactly, the tryptophan.
The tryptophan kicks in and all that. I love it, man. The football, all of it. And it's going to be, where we're not going to have to worry about the weather. I mean, the weather is going to be outstanding. Today, it was cloudy, and we only managed to reach 52 for a high. Of course, 5 degrees cooler than the normal of 57. 43 was our low temperature this morning, 36 where we should be. We just measured another 1/100th of an inch of rain. That was this morning in the departing system that brought us well over 2 inches of rain yesterday in a lot of cases. So now our year-to-date deficit has gone down to 5.22, but that's still way behind from where we should be. 43 right now with a wind chill of 39, thanks to that northwest wind coming in at 70% humidity. The dew point already now going down into the 30s, and that is a kind of a sign, especially if skies clear, just how low we're going to get tonight for overnight lows. So it is already starting to feel real chilly. Temperature-wise, we're seeing a lot of 40s across the area and even some 30s showing up at some of the Kentucky mesonet sites like Franklin and Russellville, both at 39. You've got 39 in Litchfield, 38 in Hardinsburg. Let's throw in some of those light breezes coming in from the north and west at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, and this is what it feels like. It feels like 38 in E-Town. It feels like 41 in Tompkinsville, but it's already feeling 37 in Elkton, 36 in Franklin, a sign of things to come. So here's the next 40 hours, and the setup here is one that pushes away, as drier air works in, pushes away all the clouds and the showers that we've had for the last 24 hours. High pressure is going to build in. Yes, there is a cold front, but that front is very dry. It's very moisture starved because the low pressure system is up in Canada. So it's nowhere near us. That means we're going to stay very dry. It may take a while to get some of these clouds out of here tonight, but we will. And during the day tomorrow, we'll start out with a mix of clouds and sunshine as the day progresses, and kind of a southerly flow for a while for your Thanksgiving Day. That front is actually going to dissipate and just kind of fade away into an oblivion as we go into the afternoon and evening hours. Then as you go shopping on Black Friday, there may be a few clouds around, but otherwise we're looking at very quiet weather over our neck of the woods and for pretty much the eastern half and southern half of the United States. 35 tonight, partly cloudy. It's going to be a cold one overnight. Some frost around early tomorrow morning. And then the 7-day forecast shows it getting colder as we get into the upcoming weekend. 55 tomorrow, 54 Friday, only 51 Saturday, and then much colder after a chilly rain on Sunday. Highs will only be in the mid-40s after that, and lows will drop into the 20s. You see it right there. Here's what's coming up tonight on CBS 40.
Join the WNKY News 40 weather team. Visit WNKY.com to become a weather watcher.
All aboard Santa's Lookout Express! Don't miss this holiday train ride through the lights near Bowling Green, Kentucky. Book your seat now at santaslookout.com.
Don't miss Nat's Outdoor Sports Black Friday sale. Rewards customers receive 20 to 50% off store-wide. Shop Nat's Outdoor Sports, local since forever.
As an employer trying to search for qualified candidates on a near constant basis, Bowling Green Works has been a wonderful resource for us.
You know, it's free. It doesn't cost anything for me to have an ad on the Bowling Green Works page.
Everybody that is coming to Bowling Green Works and submitting forms for employment are local or going to be local very soon.
If you haven't discovered Bowling Green Works in an environment where you have 2 open jobs for every individual, it's a place you definitely need to go.
If you've been hurt in a wreck,
We want to help.
By getting you as much money as we can, as quickly as we can.
If you've been injured in a wreck, before you talk to an insurance company, call Crocker Law Firm.
Call Crocker Law Firm.
It doesn't cost anything to see if we can help.
The Bistro welcomes you to a one-of-a-kind dining experience. Our menu of new American classics is sure to set the stage for the perfect evening and memories that will last a lifetime. The Bistro, located in the heart of Bowling Green.
The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, weeknights on CBS.
Name something with a diamond in it.
Diamondback rattlesnake.
It's in the name. Name a low-calorie food you might make your edible underwear out of.
Salmon.
Watch it weeknights. Share it the next day.
Wild caught Norwegian teriyaki.
Sharing the fun. Weeknights at 5 and 6:30 on CBS 40.
MeTV presents Sick Burns on Frank Burns.
They say bad luck comes in threes. Does that mean Frank Burns is a triplet? Oh, jam in your jello, Pierce.
Thanksgiving Day, and even more so the day after, are the busiest day of the year for plumbers, mostly because of the mistakes we make around the grand meal. Tonight, we have some tips to avoid clogged pipes.
The turkey, the gravy, the potatoes, dressing, cranberry sauce, it all tastes so good going down. Unless we're talking about going down your sink. Plumbers make big money off folks confusing a disposal for a trash can.
People putting excessive material down their garbage disposal, thinking it's a garbage can. Everything from, eggshells to potato peelings, and doing it all at once, thinking that it's just a cure-all for everything.
Farron says it's a clog waiting to find a spot in your pipes, especially in older homes.
Make sure that you're cleaning your plates as clean as you possibly can in the garbage can.
Then you can rinse the rest into the disposal.
Make sure that you run a lot of water behind it.
But avoid ever putting in your disposal,
especially the potato peels, bones, turkey bones, skin like that. We really want to keep the greasy things away.
Because Farron says when the grease, including gravy, comes in contact with cold water in the pipes, it coagulates into a clog. Farron says they also get plenty of calls about bathrooms, born out of the sheer number of people in the house.
They're using excessive paper or the non-flushable wipes that they're putting down through the sanitary system. Again, that's another bad idea that can lead to a lot of uncalled for emergencies.
Still to come, News 40's Patrick Carey is in the studio with a look at your sports. We'll be right back.
Home is more than a house. Wherever you are in your journey of homeownership, German American Bank is here to support you. Our team of dedicated mortgage loan professionals can help you with lending solutions featuring low or no down payment, assistance for closing costs and improvement projects, or even loans specifically for first-time home buyers. We're here to tell you, homeownership is achievable. German American Bank, member FDIC.
The Haven at Massey Springs is a special place. Alzheimer's and dementia residents need a special kind of care. So at the Haven, we take care of your loved one just like family. Our memory care program stimulates minds in a therapeutic environment and caters a plan of care as unique as your loved one.
Here at Massey Springs, family takes care of family, and it shows. Schedule your tour with us today.
Did you know that even if you quit smoking up to 15 years ago, that you could still be at risk for lung cancer? A lung cancer screening could save your life. If you are a current or former smoker between the ages of 50 and 80 years old, ask your doctor if you are eligible for a lung cancer screening. MedCenter Health Primary Care offers 8 locations across South Central Kentucky where you can get started.
Bowling Green Fireplace and Grill.
Looking to shop for a cause or to donate to a local nonprofit store? Visit the Habitat Restore of Bowling Green, located at the corner of 8th and Center across from the Bowling Green Ballpark. Call or visit our website today to learn more.
Summer skies, they warm up everything. Then fall comes around, and you know it's getting near. Christmas is my favorite time.
Experience so much Christmas the way Santa does.
The savings are huge during the Black Friday sale now at Ford's Furniture. Save 20% off your entire purchase and take advantage of up to 72 months no-interest financing. But hurry, this sale ends Sunday at Ford's Furniture in Bowling Green.
Senior living communities do all of this for you. They cook all of your meals, clean your apartment, do your laundry. Call Pathways today and let us help guide you in the right direction for your future.
Welcome to sports. Warren Central's basketball programs are getting ready for the new season. The Lady Dragons finished at the bottom of the district last year with a 5-25 record. After falling to Bowling Green in the district tournament, the team comes into the new year with a more experienced roster. Head coach Anthony Hickey spoke on how important the leadership of the seniors on this team will be this year.
Definitely those going to be our leaders because we got to rely on them. They got the most minutes under the belt, but at the same time, we got a couple of young kids, Hannah Bailey, got a newcomer in Myra Mayberry, and just some young kids in general that we're going to rely on. The time is now.
And the Warren Central boys team is coming off a year where they won not only the district and region, but the Dragons were the state champions in the state of Kentucky. Many players graduated last year, but a few members are returning from last year's team, including WKU basketball commit Cade Unseld. Head coach William Unseld spoke on how the winning culture from last year will continue throughout this season.
And that's the standard around here. You know, we don't take shortcuts. We're gonna get out there, we're gonna push them hard, and it's a daily thing.
Just that chemistry, you know, getting practice time in, working together, having fun, just getting better off of each other, seeing each other, being happy to see each other win and stuff like that. Just making it, you know, trying to make it back to Rump. You know, people think we're down this year, so just us getting better every day.
Well, to the softball field now as WKU officially released their 2024 schedule. The regular season slate starts in Florida as the team will play in the Leadoff Classic. The Tops will face off against Missouri State, Iowa, Army, NC State, and Kansas. The team's first home game of the season will be February 23rd against Detroit Mercy. WKU will open conference play this year on the road against New Mexico State. Well, WKU football is set to close out the regular season this weekend on the road against FIU. The Tops are coming off a hard-fought win against Sam Houston, and they're officially now bowl eligible. The defense was stellar in the team's last game, and defensive coordinator Tyson Summers was happy to see it.
Thought our guys played well, thought we played hard. Again, we continue to kind of stack up weeks of good practices. And, you know, I think you continue just to see the incremental improvement that we want to try to be able to have. Our guys played well together on the sideline, and we're fortunate enough to find a way to win.
And a big bluegrass rivalry is renewed this weekend as Louisville and Kentucky are set to square off on the football field. While the Cards are ACC championship bound, the Cats have struggled this season, posting a 6-5 record overall and 3-5 in SEC play. Head coach Mark Stoops knows the importance of this game not only for the state but for his team.
You know, nobody's defeated in our facility, that's for sure. Disappointed with that game. That comes from investing so much. But far from defeated, and our team will, you know, show the resolve that we've always had, and come back this week and try to put together a great week. And the bottom line is go execute a little better.
And in case you were wondering about some Thanksgiving football games, you can watch the Washington Commanders against the Dallas Cowboys at 3:30 p.m. tomorrow on CBS 40. And the 49ers are visiting Seattle for Turkey Day to face the Seahawks at 7:20 p.m. tomorrow on NBC 40. Yeah, that's the biggest thing for me. Thanksgiving, yeah, I love the food and things like that, but I'm here to watch some football.
Me too, Patrick. I'm riding your boat. I think San Francisco-Seattle is going to be a really good game.
It should be.
this year.
Both of them will be decent games, but I think Cowboys will run away with the first one.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Chris, what can we expect while we watch that football?
Well, no weather worries whatsoever. I mean, you've got a good-looking Thursday. Tonight, it's going to be cold under a partly cloudy sky. We'll get down to 35, maybe even closer to freezing in a couple of other areas outside Bowling Green. And then for tomorrow, beautiful Thanksgiving Day, mix of sun and clouds, 55. Then 54 with a few more clouds on Black Friday as you go shopping. Saturday, a little bit cooler, 51. The coolest air comes as we get some chilly showers on Sunday at 47. And then we stay in the mid-40s for, well, the beginning to the middle of next week.
All right, Chris. Well, you make sure to catch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade tomorrow on NBC and CBS 40. The countdown to Macy's Thanksgiving Parade is set to start at 7 p.m. on NBC 40. Make sure you guys check it out. Make sure you see Ed Johnson, the Hart County Band Director, in the parade as part of the Band Directors Marching Band. Well, we hope you have a great evening. Thank you for joining us for News 40 at 6. We can't wait to see you back here tonight at 10 p.m. on NBC and CBS 40.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Well, welcome to Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve Harvey. Got a good one for you today, returning for their second day from Atlanta, Georgia. It's the champs. It's the Jordan family. And they're back from Little Elm, Texas. It's the Powell family. Everybody's here trying to win themselves some cash. Somebody might have a shot driving out here in a brand new car.